Good morning, friends. Let us pray to Lord Ganesha. Bhaktundang Mahakaya Surjakot Samaprabha Nibhimnam Kurme Deva Sarvakarjek Sarvada. O Lord Ganesh, give us success in spite of many hurdles and lead us to a peaceful life. Friends, I am Dr. S.S. Jha, a mechanical engineer, MBA in Finance and PhD from BHU, Banaras Hindu University in Financial Management. Today I am not discussing anything about financial management, but I am discussing the psychological aspect of Hanuman as described in Valmiki Ramayana, Sundarkand. Ramayana is the oldest epic, not in Sanskrit language, but any other language, and globally acknowledged as the most important book on the life of Rama and first epic in the world. All of you are aware that Lord Rama was the savior of humankind when devils were devastating the human culture and does not obeying any rule of justice. Lord Rama established rule of justice and equality. The Valmiki Ramayana has 24,000 slokas divided into 7 chapters. The 5th chapter is Sundarkand, named by Maharshi Valmiki because it is the most beautiful chapter describing the life and events and character of Hanuman, Ram and Sita. If you closely see the psychological aspect of Hanuman, it has been beautifully described in many events in the Sundarkand, because he has started to search the Sita and faces many hurdles in the way, but gets the success and informs the Ram about the condition of Sita in Lanka. It has enumerated many instances where you find many things are very beautifully described which can help the humanity. Psychology is the most difficult subject in the modern times also, because it analyzes the psychological behavior of human being, and all of us are aware that human beings' behavior are most complex. So many psychologists, right from Erikson, Watson, Maslow, Skinner, have given many theories of psychology and psychological analysis, which mainly emphasizes the following points. While analyzing psychological behavior, we have to analyze a few things, such as the psychological framework of the human being or the person concerned, the psychological analysis relating to his mental condition and emotions arising out of that. Third point, analysis of his behavior as related to other human beings, especially his motivational skill, communicational skill, and analytical ability, observation skill, etc. The fourth point, it shall be miscellaneous, which describes his communication skill, his stress management, how he observes, what he observes, and how he analyzes them. Let us discuss each aspect as related to Hanuman as described in Sundarkand. Let us say first psychological framework of Hanuman, because only knowing after psychological framework we can see how he behaves and why he behaves in that manner. While analyzing the psychological framework, we have to analyze also the decision-making process. So far Hanuman is concerned, his psychological ability has been well described and said by Sita in Sarg 1, Shloka 36, Shloka 7 to 11, Sarg 36, where Sita says that Hanuman, you have got great strength, great intelligence, you are fearless, you are a noble person, and Ram trusts you maximum. That's why he has sent you here. That means we also say Manojvang Marutuli Begam Jitendrang Budhumatang Bajistan Banat Yus Mukyam Sri Ram Tang Saranang Prapaddi. That means you have got great strength, great intelligence, and you are trusted by Ram. That's why you bow to you. Similarly, his decision making, from this framework will come that since he was great intelligent, he was high intelligence power, so he used to analyze all the facts and take quick decision. Not only taking quick decision, he was taking quick action also, so that task is completed as required at that point of time. First such instances has been described when Hanuman has started and he has to cross the sea. He faces 3 hurdles. First was in the form of the great mountain Mainak. Second was in the form of mother of snakes, Nagamata, Sursa. And third was a lady demon, known as Sinka, which used to prey in the sea. In all the 3 cases, Hanuman has used his different power. In the first case, closely observing Mainak, he has just shown his tenacity. He has got patience, and he has refused to take the rest because he has to complete the job in the shortest possible time. In the second case, with the Sursa, he has used his intellect, his IQ, to cross over Sursa. he has not hurt Sursa, but simply gone into his mouth and came back, by which the boon given to Sursa was completed, and she agreed to him cross over. In the third case, in the case of Sinka, he has used his strength, and just by beating him, Sinka was dead. Similarly, seeing all these three, the great rishis who were observing this, he has told Hanuman that the person on the earth who has got 4 qualities which you have, the person will definitely get success in the life. The 4 qualities are minute analytical ability, second, patience, third, a skill required for complete the job, and fourth, the analytical ability depending upon the observations. This has been described in Sloka 201 in Sarg 1. That means any human having these 4 qualities will definitely get success in his life. With this framework, now we come to second point, that is psychological analysis. The psychological analysis of Hanuman, he was bearing all the type of sentiments which we human beings carry. By seeing his action, many times he would feel that he was not kind-hearted, but that is not so. He was very kind-hearted. To whom? To women and children, and those who were pious. He has never hurt any women protectors of Sita in Ashok Vatika, or any children in the city. He has fought with only those who have come to beat him in Ashok Vatika. At the same time, when Akshay Kumar came to fight with him, he was rather reluctant to kill Akshay Kumar, because Akshay Kumar was very young and youngest son of Ravan. So he was feeling that he is going to grow into a youth and will fight later on. But somehow all the alternatives to save him was finished, and then he has to kill Akshay Kumar. Otherwise he would have been defeated. This was regarding to his kind-heartedness. Second, anger. We all face anger at some point of time. Hanuman has also faced anger when he was hurt and when his tail was ignited. He became angry. With the result, he burnt Lanka itself. At the same time, when he was angry, after finishing all the Rakshasas who were with him while burning his tail, he also thought that in his anger he has finished whole city, so Sita must have also been burnt. Then he becomes very repentant. Why I have done this anger? Then he says that anger is very bad. One person who somehow dodges his anger is the great sage in this world. But somehow Sita was saved due to his own dharma. Next, he was so patient that he was sitting on the tree, seeing that Ravan has come, but he does not interfere. He was just watching what happens to Sita. So patience was the great astra with the Hanuman. Similarly, in the case, he also used to face depression. Most of us are at certain age feel that depression. But depression was momentary for him. When he felt depressed because when he is not finding Sita in the palaces of Ravan. He has seen everywhere, but their Sita is not there. So he is depressed. And in that depression, he feels that he should commit suicide. Otherwise, if you go unsuccessful, whole clan of Rama and Sugriv will be finished. They will burn themselves. They will not live again. So that's why he wants to commit suicide. But soon positive thoughts came to him because he was always positive, and he finds, why not to search again? I must search and I shall get success with his positive thoughts. So due to his positive thoughts, he is able to search Sita in Ashok Vatika. Then we come to other aspect behavior of Hanuman. Because in psychology, some of the behavioral analysis says that you have to see whether the person is optimistic, pessimistic, or he has got the trust of others, or he is trusting others, that attitude, or he is envious. As we have described, so far Hanuman is concerned, he was very positive and he has got competence to motivate others. We see his motivational skill when he is telling all his soldiers with Angad that let us fight with Ravan when he comes back from Lanka and bring the Sita. But that was not the mandate. So Jambant stops him. But due to his motivation, all the soldiers became very angry with the Ravan and they were ready to fight any moment of time. He was never pessimistic. He always to believe that success will come, but you have to make the effort. Trust. He has got full trust in Ram and Sugriv, and similarly, they were trusting him also. The incident of Madhavan, where he has allowed his soldiers to eat the fruits of Madhavan and drink the honey without the permission of Sugriv. And by hearing that, Sugriv feels that Hanuman has completed the job. That was the trust. Envious. Hanuman was never envious. He has even appreciated Ravan. And he thought, he is saying that if Ravan had not got his bad habits or not followed the adharma, law of adharma, then he would have been worshipped by all the persons. So that's why, seeing the grandeur of the city of Lanka, seeing the grandeur of Ravana, he has appreciated him, how much knowledge he has got, what type of soldier he was. That was the condition. That's why he appreciates everybody. Then we come to last point, that is his communication skill. It was par excellence. This is described when he decides to communicate with Sita. Friends, you can imagine Sita was not knowing Hanuman, and Hanuman was also now confident that she is Sita. Then what language should he speak? What time should he speak? What he should speak, so that Sita get trust in him? Because Sita is very afraid of Ravana, and she may think that he is a person from camp of Ravana who has come to lure him. But that's not the case. He decides he will not speak Sanskrit. He decides he will give all the events of Rama in his life, what he was knowing, and his predecessors, so that Sita get confident. And he will speak at the proper time, so that the protector are not there. Soldiers are not there, they are asleep. And he gets success in that. Sita gets full trust in him. This has all been discussed in the Valmiki Ramayana in great strength. So friends, we find that with the positive approach, analytical skill, observing things minutely, and keep patience, work at the appropriate time, you will get success in the life. That is the truth of psychological aspect of Hanuman also. Thank you very much. Jai Sri Ram.